Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, I'm Badruddin Muhammad and you're watching the English news program on Somaliland National Television. These are the main stories making headlines. Somaliland government to bring the perpetrator of the assassination of the late Colonel We-02-Mar-2016.kh to justice, says Minister of Interior. Somaliland Ministry of Civil Aviation holds a farewell ceremony to mark the welcoming and the departure of the former and new government officials. Somaliland Deputy Minister opened 2 days workshop organized by Somaliland Laboratory Association. Somaliland's Minister for Interior Affairs Ali Mohammed Waran has taken the floor to speak about the murder of late Colonel We-02-Mar-2016.kh, who was killed by a group of mistress gunmen yesterday at Biole district in Sahel region during an ambush attack.
Somaliland's Minister for Interior Affairs Ali Mohammed Waran has taken the floor to speak about the assassination of late Brigadier We-02-Mar-2016.kh, who was shot to death by a group of anonymous gunmen yesterday at Biole district in Sahel region during an unexpected attack. The Minister of Interior has sent a sincere condolence to the family, friends and Somaliland citizens for losing such man in uniform who was on duty and was serving for his country. The minister has revealed that the government has conducted a pursuit operations intended to bring the responsible of the terrible attack of late Brigadier We-02-Mar-2016.kh to court of law. Mr. Ali has said that traditional leaders who are believed to be behind of the assassination are currently in the police custody. He called on Somaliland citizens to step away from any acts of violence until the culprit and the perpetrator is brought before the justice. A delegation headed by Somaliland Vice President, flanked by the Minister of Interior, are in Sahel region to take in charge of calming down the tension and conducting security operation that is expected to lead the apprehension of the criminals who are thought to be hiding in the mountain areas.
Somaliland Ministry of Aviation and Air Transport has organized on Wednesday a colorful farewell ceremony to mark the welcoming and the departure of the ministries appointed and shifted from the ministry through the recent presidential decree.
Speaking on the occasion, officials of the Ministry of Aviation and Air Transport have equally expressed thanks to former Minister of Civil Aviation, Mr. Adani Sahardid, who is the incumbent Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance, for the great efforts he made during his tenure. They have also urged new government officials appointed for the ministry to follow suit and continue the progress made by the former Minister of Aviation, Mr. Adani. New Minister and State Minister of Aviation Ministry have on their part pledged that they will spare no effort in further developing the ministry. Mr. Adani, Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance, has on his part thanked the ministry staff for acknowledging his progress during his stay in the Aviation Ministry. Conclusively, Adani, Minister of Information and former Minister of Aviation, was granted an honorary certificate to mark his efforts and dedications.
Somaliland Deputy Minister of Health Hassan Tahir Nabil opened 2 days workshop organized by Somaliland Laboratory Associations.
Somaliland Laboratory Association organized Knowledge and Science Conference in Hargeisa, which attended by members of health universities in Somaliland, including Amoud, Adna Adan and Abarsa Tech universities. The meeting also had in attendance members of the association from the regions and a number of UN and international NGOs. The meeting was officially opened by Somaliland Deputy Minister Mr. Hassan Dahir Dimbil. In his opening remarks, the minister discussed government's policy in improving quality of health institutions in Somaliland. The minister highlighted that his ministry is working on reviewing Somaliland's health curriculum in collaboration with all relevant stakeholders. Mr. Ahmed Hashi Odey, the chairman of Somaliland National Health Profession Commission, who also spoke at the event, stated that the government has set policies and measures to ensure proficiency and credibility of those involved in providing medical services to the public. He mentioned that strict screening and background check is implemented to ensure doctors' proficient claim. The chairman of Somaliland Laboratory Association, Mr. Khadir Ibrahim, discussed the importance of such meetings which gathered all relevant stakeholders. Mr. Khadir, at the conclusion, stated that in 2015, lots of achievements were made to cover the existing gaps.
Deputy Governor of Togdel Region, Mohammed Hassan Odey, meets with cultural and religious leaders to discuss assistance of drought-affected people.
Togdel Deputy Governor, Mr. Mohammed Hassan Odey, and members of Togdel religion and cultural elders had a meeting today in Pura to discuss assisting communities that live in the areas stricken by the droughts in Somaliland. After the meeting was concluded, members of the cultural and religious leaders spoke to the media and discussed ways on mobilizing community to raise funds to assist those in need.
That's the end of our news. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.